Hello, my name is Brittany. Do you remember the first video game you played? Anyone? I remember my first video game was the Mario Brothers. Anyone know that? But video games have come a long way since then. I've played many video games, but let's talk about one of my favorites. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is one of my all-time favorite games. It's my go-to game when I need a little stress relief, usually after school. I'm not exaggerating when I say that I love this game. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. First, I'll give you a brief description so that you understand the game and what it's about, and then I will give you my evaluation of it. I'll let you know all the little pros and cons to this game. So you can either play as Cassandra or Alexios. Those are your two character options. I played as Cassandra. The game takes place in ancient Greece during the Peloponnesian War. In the game, you can either fight for Athens or Sparta. You decide who gets to win. Spoiler alert, so if anyone wants to play this game, you might want to cover your ears. The main character is attempting to reunite her family after Cassandra and her brother are thrown off a cliff as children and left for dead by their Spartan father, all because the Oracle said it needed to be done. So you set out on a quest to find your little brother, your mother, and find your treacherous father. You can also choose to either follow in your father's footsteps and fight for Sparta, or you can choose to save all of Greece. Along the way, you find ancient and historical artifacts. You also discover that there's an evil cult made up from everything from political leaders to pirates. The cult is responsible for all the misfortune of your youth and are profiting from keeping the war going. You also find out that they have your little brother. Dun, dun, dun. The entire playthrough is well over 100 hours, and the main story alone is just 40 hours or more. So it's a long game. So now that you know a little bit about it, I'm going to tell you all the pros and cons. Pros, the graphics are amazing, and the scenery, literally you could take photos of. It's beautiful. The storyline does take some liberties. For the Assassin's Creed games are really well known for their historical accuracy though, so that's kind of a cool perk to have. This game has a little bit of something for everyone, whether it's drama, history, or action. Pro, the game is very long with 40 hours of just game time minimum. Con, the game is very long with 40 hours of game time minimum, so it's not for you if you're a busy person or have anything to do. It also doesn't allow character customization, which is one of the things that I get really finicky about. It is one of the first Assassin's Creed games where you can actually pick to play either a male or female character, which is kind of cool, but you can't customize the traits of that character individually. So now that you know a little bit about Assassin's Creed, the game takes place in ancient Greece. You know that the game is filled with history, drama, and action. And you know that it's a very long game, so it's not for people who have anything to do. The storyline is just so addictive that if you have it, you're going to play it. These are all what makes Assassin's Creed Odyssey such an amazing game. I love this game so much, so I have one question for you guys. Are you ready to play?